across Europe in early stage sector agnostic tech companies. So big round of applause, help me welcoming Ricardo from Shilling.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me today. I guess my pitch is done because you said everything in the statement, so let's go to the Q&A. No, just a very quick presentation on us. So Shilling is a VC fund deploying his second fund now. This is the VC2 Tomas mentioned. We started 12 years ago with a business angel club, like a private setting with 6 business angel guys, Portuguese top-notch profile CEOs of large companies and partners of private equity funds and VC funds that wanted to invest in the tech scene in Portugal, like starting really the tech scene back in the day, back in 2011-12. Over this period, we have invested 20 companies, 4 million euros. That was the first fund. We were investing 200k tickets at the time. But the ecosystem, as all of you know, evolved quite a lot, especially in the last 5 years. And we thought, let's go all in. Let's make this in a different scale. And we decided to raise a proper VC fund managing third parties capital. And the goal was to raise between 25 to 30. We ended up closing 52, so it went much better than we were expecting. It was not easy, don't get me wrong. But we did it, and we are now investing in the second fund. And this fund now is the Shilling Founders Fund. And the interesting part is that we started from a kind of a setting of 6 business angels, corporate guys that were investing their own money, to a more kind of collective way of investing, using the network of the people that are really connected to the Portuguese ecosystem in some way. International founders living in Portugal, or Portuguese founders living abroad. And we have more than 40 people investing with us, or investing in the fund to help us on sourcing, screening, and most importantly, follow and help our portfolio companies and founders on the issues and challenges they face every day. And this is kind of the setting that we want to create, with having people that are now managing the fund full time, that are also founders. Myself, I'm also a founder. I'm a founder in an IT company. I'm the part-time guy there, extra time actually. I'm the finance guy, so I'm not tech guy. I've seen a lot of stuff, but I'm not a tech guy. But I get the feeling of creating a tech company. Also, the other full-time partner, Pedro Carlos, more interesting even because he's an entrepreneur of the 90s, created the first internet service provider when the internet was kind of emerging in Portugal. And then he got acquired by one of the largest telcos here. And then after 10 years there, C-level roles, he got tired and came back to the VA world. And then, the star of the team, Miguel Santamaro, probably some of you know, one of the most known entrepreneurs in the Portuguese ecosystem, going for this third company now, Coverflex, raised more than 80 or 90 million euros over these 3 companies. So this is kind of the concept that we want to actually bring into the ecosystem, starting in Portugal, but expanding across Europe and even the world. And for that, we actually really want to push this ecosystem, this community, this kind of network-based VC, community-led VC. And for that, we have some initiatives like our portal. We have a portal that all our founders can log in and can schedule office hours with this group of 40 people that invested in us. The LP base is much bigger than that. We have corporates as well, but there's this concept of founder LPs that we have developed. People that are founders, former founders, operators, advisors, that really know how to do it, that have done it before or are still doing, spread across the globe, spread across Europe, US, Latin mostly, in very different fields of expertise and industries, that can really are available for you to schedule an office hours, or even to just go to our portal and access a lot of content and grants and all the information and support that we can provide to you. So once again, that's really the focus of this fund. In terms of the fund itself, so it's a 52 million euro fund, very focused on early stages, so pre-seed and seed is the main focus. Ticket size is between up to 500k on the pre-seed stage, then up to 1 million, 1.5 million on the seed stage. Then we can follow on up to 3 to 4 million rounds on Series A and beyond. As we have this kind of focus in Portugal, we want and we need to deploy 50 to 60% of the capital in Portuguese entities. We are pretty much sector agnostic, so we pretty much invest in everything apart from biotech or long time to market or highly regulated stuff. That's the things that we don't do. So we really look for the typical VC case, impressive, great teams, tech-driven products and technologies, and huge markets and high scalability. That's kind of what we look for. Okay. Let's move on. Big round of applause.